Hi, I'm Sonia. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be using one of my favorite things, my air fryer. I love it. And today we're going to be making sweet potato fries. And I'm going to show you how to make them extra crispy. So come on. Okay, we're gonna get started by cutting up a big sweet potato. Big thanks to my son who volunteered to help me out with this video and do all my cutting for me. And you could cut up one or two or how many sweet potatoes you wanna make. And then you just wanna cut them up into what you would feel like a good fry size would be. Make them thicker or thinner, really depends, just it will vary your cooking time. So make sure whatever you do that they're uniformly cut. Make sure you guys stay because I'm also going to show you a fun ketchup to dip our sweet potatoes in. Then we are going to take some of your favorite oil. We are using like a light olive oil. Actually, you could use a canola. This oil it doesn't have a strong taste, so it's just a little bit healthier for you. That's why we use it. You want to evenly coat all of your sweet potatoes, and then you're going to take a sheet pan and go ahead and put them out. You just want them all laid out and laying flat. Then you are going to use what's going to make these super crispy is some cornstarch and tapioca starch. I know you've probably seen online that some people are trying cornstarch and doesn't work, but what you need is a combination of two. We're actually using 2 tablespoons of each one. My son mixing them up for us. We did it with the sink so it wouldn't be like all on top. Then you're going to just lightly coat all of them. Okay, you don't want a whole bunch on just some or too thick because then it'll make it like all cakey. You just want a thin layer of it. So we're just going to lightly coat all of them. We're going to spray our sheet that we're going to put into our air fryer. If you have the basket kind, just spray your basket, and then you're going to go ahead and put on your sweet potato fries. We did give it one more last little spray. We're putting it into a 400-degree air fryer, and we're just going to let it cook for probably about 10 to 12 minutes. Here's what it looks like inside. We did end up putting several rows. I should probably have cleaned the front of my air fryer so you could see better, but just want to let you know it gets all bubbly and starts getting crispy right away. Because it is of an air fryer, we are going to rotate our trays, and we're also rotating our fries. If you had the basket one, you would just give it a big shake, and then you would pop it back in about halfway through. I would say about 10 minutes. Now, depending on how thick or how thin you also did your fries, so just keep an eye on them. Because they are fresh, fries, they take a little bit longer. And here's that one. He actually put our brisket rub that we made. He used the same seasoning and went ahead and put it on those. And he also gave each of them just a little bit more spray because we want to make sure. And at this point, we lower the temperature to about 365 for about the last 10 minutes. So now I'm showing you we are taking some ketchup and chipotle. Have you guys ever had chipotle ketchup? It is so good. So you just want to take about, I don't know, a 1/4 cup to each chipotle you're using. And depending on how smoky of a flavor you want it, I just put it into my mixer, which is right now in the garage because I needed some more space. And I actually had to buy a small ice cube maker. I'll show you this. It actually works really good because our current new freezer just doesn't produce ice fast enough for our family, especially during the summer. So we got a small one. And actually it's outside because my daughter has been making a ton of ices this summer. If that's not a reason, you have your little smoothie maker, and then your syrups next to it. Anyways, back to our ketchup. Here it is, and we're just blending it all together. And then we are going ahead and taking them out. Look at them. They look so crispy. You guys, they turn out so good. I think it's really hard with sweet potatoes because it's hard to get them crispy, and it's also hard to know how much they're going to crisp up once they cool. They are all ready. Everything's ready. Here's our ketchup with our chipotle. And if it's a little bit hot, just put in less for you. It really depends on what you like. It really is like a smoky flavor if you haven't had chipotle. It's really good, actually. This would also be awesome with steak. Okay, this are fries. Do you see them? So I just put them in here for our thumbnail. Really pretty, right? Dollar Tree. Anyways, okay, this is the great thing about them is they are crispy. How many of you have had sweet potato fries that are crispy? It's like, this is it. You need tapioca starch and cornstarch. Okay, these are the things. It needs to be a light dusting, not too heavy, because we have in fact done a little bit heavy sometimes. We had to do it again. Anyway, so here we go. I'm gonna try one of these for you so you can hear it. You hear that? That one is bigger. Okay. I know, it's weird that you don't hear more like that. Okay, but I want you guys to hear it. Now we're gonna take one, dip it. Oh my goodness. Some are gonna be crispier than the others. Also, depending on how long you cook them, if you want them more crispy, if you can hear it, it's like ASMR. Okay, but here's another one. Super hot fries. From a real sweet potato, not out of a bag, it's already has stuff done to them. You saw it. These are the two things you need. Okay? You're gonna love them. I hope you love this video. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel because we have a whole lot of fun here. And a big thanks to my son who helped out and cut up all the sweet potatoes for me because it was a little bit hard. He's like, Mom, you're gonna cut yourself. Let me do it for you. He's my sweet son. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next week. Bye, you guys.